all we say to America is be true to what you said on paper. If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for right.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Just opening the show with that, the mountaintop pitch that he's preached the day before they shot him down and killed him in Texas. And they shot him. He was on a balcony and they shot him. And he was killed, murdered. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. comes to mind today. The man named Walter Scott was chased down a few weeks ago and shot in the back. And we're still looking at the evidence there and seeing what's going on. And I still can't stop saluting the gentleman who recorded that, Phaeton Santos. And of course, everybody thinks about Eric Gardner when he was suffocated in the street. They pushed his head down on the concrete. He kept telling them he couldn't breathe about 11 times, and he was killed on video. And Trayvon Martin was followed around, not by the police, but by the mentality of somebody who wanted to be one, George Zimmerman. And like Trayvon's mom said this morning, the life of the Negro is being trampled on in regards to basic inalienable rights as citizens, and the insanity of Officer Goodson, the insanity of Officer Narrow, the assault of Officer Miller, the assault of Alicia White. A lot of these people they're not even white people. They're blacks. Some of the people were black. Some of the people are identified as black as they're being held in jail because of this hell that they have put on. There's a mentality that goes along with living in this country, and toward the black community. I look at it as a color scale. It's like, first the community is white, everything's right, and these are, of course, communities that haven't been torn down by the youth sociologically, where the youth is setting the tone for what really needs to be going on when it comes to how you treat people. But first the community starts off with the whites, and then it gets a little Asian. You know, the Asians come, it's like a color code, like a bar scale. It goes white, yellow, then brown, kind of a Indian, kind of Muslim, that kind of brown. Then it goes straight to Hispanic, and then black, you know. And it's just like the barcode of the inevitability of the pressure and the racism, and the way things are racistly divided. And what separates it is not just our history of just sort of constantly fighting against it, but in this day and age, there really are young people who say, bullshit, my friend is black, or my friend is gay, or my friend is Hispanic, or my friend is white, or my friend is transgender, or my friend is Asian, or my friend is from India, or I have a friend from Iraq, or I know people who have cousins in Syria, or I have a friend who's from Ireland, or I know a man that lives in Ukraine. My friend, sir, we're tearing this shit down, right? We're tearing this shit down. Tear it down. It doesn't work. It's ridiculous. Nobody's 1/3 of a human. Nobody's 1/3 of a human. Nobody's 1/3 of a human. Pay these women their money. Respect these children and give them some work. If you're going to sit around and tell them how much work it takes to be an adult, then give them a job. You know, tear this shit down. See, tear it down. See, it doesn't work. You know, I got a friend who's from India. I know somebody who has cousins in Japan. I know somebody that lives in Hawaii. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Tear this wall down. This wall is bullshit. And that's the legitimacy of America. That there's just all kinds of people that live here. And we got to get over ourselves. And the GOP, see, and Fox News, and all of these people who want to have this kind of sort of KKK response to how it must be changed. And these people are not going for it anymore, particularly the young people. You know, they're young. It makes them crazy when they're not allowed to get out of this insanity and this haze and this bigotry and this homophobia and this insanity and this crazy. And it makes them do crazy shit. You know, they want to know why some of these young people are trying to go join ISIS. It's because they don't know what to do with their fucking shit. It's fucking shit. What do you do with fucking shit? Pile it on more fucking shit? I mean, it's not legit. And I'm just really grateful that young Americans all over the country realize that Black lives matter. Syrian lives matter. People from Ukraine matter. People from Mexico and El Salvador matter. People from Chile and Brazil and South Africa and Israel and Egypt matter. People from what used to be Yugoslavia matter. People from England matter. People from Korea, both North and South, matter. Lives matter. Life matters. The existence of life matters. That's the reality of it. So when you break somebody's fucking neck, somebody pays close attention to it and observes it and does what they're supposed to do.
So just as I say we aren't going to let any dogs or water hoses turn us around, we aren't going to let any injunction turn us around. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the Lord.
How could you listen to that and not say fuck Fox News?